Hello everyone and welcome to this how-to video. Today we're going to be looking at Stellar Blade. I'm halfway through the game, but there's a huge, very anticipated update that Shift Up dropped, including the photo mode, but also this DLC with NieR Automata. These outfits you can get for Eve, which makes sense since, you know, I remember the developer was talking about Stellar Blade was pretty much inspired by NieR Automata, which was a game that I played and really enjoyed. Did a full playthrough on that and loved that game. And when this one came out, you could definitely see the similarities with the music and so forth. But this first one here, the Stellar tier you have to get to unlock all these different NieR Automata themed related items for Eve, and also her companions and her drone. So that was the first one. It's in the Wasteland. The two places you're going to find the Stellar tiers is in the Wasteland and the Great Desert. And depends on where you're at in the game. I actually found all the Stellar tiers first on the Great Desert, and then I went and did the Wasteland. But I'm just doing it in this order since the progression basically during the story and so forth. The Wasteland is the first one you're going to unlock, and then the Great Desert is later on during as you progress through the story of Stellar Blade. So most of these Stellar tiers are fairly easy to reach, to get. I mean, it's spread out through the map. I think there's only one it's kind of pretty much I'll say a little challenging. It's going to be the next one. I think after I find this one, it was a little more of a challenge, I guess, to get to that Stellar tier. That was the only one, really. Everything else here is pretty much fairly straightforward. Besides, you know, defeating and fighting all these enemies. I mean, there's certain. I mean, I probably could have stealthily gone around these guys, but like I said, you're picking up some XP and so forth. So yeah, get these guys here. And the thing is, with these outfits, like I say, not only you want to get, you know, for Eve, you know, 2B's outfits, and then two other variants. You're also going to get the 9S for one of her companions. Also, I think as the director, that crazy, hilarious, big old smiley face. Taro, I think I think he's the director. I think he's a NieR Automata's. But you get that for the other companion with Eve, and also you also get her pod, 2B's pod 42 for the drone, which is pretty cool. And then you get different hairstyles, and you also get the bandage, what they call the goggle, I guess, with the classic 2B dress outfit. But this is the one that's kind of more challenging to get to the Stellar tier. I think, you know, like I said, I'm halfway through the game. I'm still doing some side quests. And now this big update dropped with the photo mode, and there's also other quests and so forth that are tied to that, which one of them actually I just finished. And it's another search thing, I guess, doing selfie, because also selfie mode was pretty cool. It's also included with this update that just dropped at the same time with this NieR Automata DLC. And I think I'll probably do maybe another how-to video where these are located, you know, where I found them. And it took a while just, you know, to find them, but maybe to help you guys if you're struggling trying to figure where they're out, because I think the other one, they give you pictures, kind of give you a location. And this one I can't remember. I don't know if there's... I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was actually... They might have showed you maybe the locations were there. I can't remember in this one, but either or, like I said, this was more tricky. I think in this one, there's maybe one or two couple times that I might have missed one. Like, oh crap, you know, I didn't do you know, the double jump, and you at least gotta have the double jump, definitely unlocked ability, and then there's a dash. Like I said, this one doesn't require a double jump, but I think I might have accidentally tried to do a dash or something there. But this one will definitely do a double jump, and I don't know. Sometimes I hit the wrong controller, so apologize for Eve turning and giving her front side to, you know, look at. So yeah, I think I just hit I think it was a left analog stick you press in, and you can actually turn her around on there. But yeah, but yeah, I think I said this DLC, definitely love all the outfits, loving this game. It's definitely, like I said, I'm playing other games right now. As you can see on my channel, I think the Call of Duties I'm playing. I mean, I just finished Horizon Forbidden West, and there's a whole bunch of other games. So I'm still taking my time. I think I was waiting to get back into this game until that big update dropped with the photo mode, and especially with this DLC, the NieR Automata DLC. But the biggest thing too, like I said, to unlock it, if you're not aware of it, Emil, I think it's Emil. He's pretty much like a little shop that you see probably in the game NieR Automata, the first game. Well, this is how you were able to acquire, once you get all these Stellar tiers, you acquire MLB will spawn in certain spots in the Great Desert, in the Wasteland. And that's where you pretty much trade in, you know, your stellar tiers for these different outfits and so forth. And then I'll show you later on. You'll see how to stop him. You pretty much the easiest way to do it is just to shoot him, and he'll stop because he'll just run around. You'll see him with his music playing and stuff. And there's also at the very end, if you want not to do spoilers, after you get all the outfits and all the stellar tiers, to get all the outfits and all the other items that are, you know, the NieR Automata related, there's a cutscene at the very end showing Eve talking to Emil and stuff. So, but yeah, so like I said, this one, yeah, a couple enemies you gotta get through, but this is probably the most I'll say challenging area, I guess, to find the stellar tier. So, I mean, if you want to continue on, you can skip through all this. You know, I'll put chapters for each section where each stellar tier is in this video, so you can click right there, go direct to that, and don't have to, you know, if you want to just go see it, like, okay, I already found this one. Where's this other one? So I'll put chapter markers exactly, see where it's at. So this one here, there it is. Like I said, a little call out, you can see it. But there's another thing I want to point out too, is I'm coming up here, and you'll see as where the stellar tier is, like, it's right up there, and you can see it right there. It's almost like the sodas, you know, when you're looking for the sodas, there it is. So come up to here, and it's not gonna, you can't get it. So basically what happens is, if there's an enemy nearby, you gotta deal with these guys, kill them, get them all out of there, then you can collect the stellar tier. So that's the thing you gotta be aware of too when you come up there. And like this, I wasn't sure, I didn't see the other guys. Oh, he's on the other side, so okay, gotta deal with him. And I don't know why I felt like I got stuck there. I could have went the other way around. I don't know why I take the long way around, because as I go around here, he's actually gonna go where I was. So yeah, so that's the thing that you want to be aware of too. Just make sure if you automatically engage with an enemy and stuff, you're gonna have to deal with them before you can kill them all, get rid of them all before you can actually collect the stellar tier there. So yeah, but yeah, overall, I mean, the outfits are pretty awesome. I mean, just everything in Stellar Blade. I mean, just the look, everything about it is just freaking amazing. I mean, I just love this game. Just, it's super fun. The combat, everything. I mean, I'm sure you're enjoying it, and you're looking at this video as possibility of yourself got that DLC, and you're trying to find these stellar tiers. You know, so hopefully this, like I said, the video will help you. I know there's other videos. I'm sure there's definitely a lot. I mean, there's one I actually saw maybe help me get one or two of these, a couple of these, to find the stellar tiers. And I can't remember who the channel was, but it was very helpful. Then, like I said, there's a lot of other, I think there's other videos too showing different locations and stuff. But yeah, I just figured I'd just put this out. Really enjoy this game, and maybe if one of my subscribers or someone just stumbles upon it and having a struggle to find these stellar tiers, like, where is it at? Hopefully this video will be helpful to find each one of these stellar tiers. But yeah, you just got to deal with all these guys, and you can, like I said, you can fast forward all this. You know, like I said, or like I said, I've got chapters to go through each one and find each of these stellar tiers. But yeah, like I said, the Wasteland, there's so many here. And then once you get to the Great Desert, I'm trying to remember at the very end, I kind of show you how many there are. You'll, like I said, if you're looking for it, you know how many you need to find and stuff. So, but yeah, this one right here, you just go. It's like right up at this this cliff area. So yeah, you can see it right there. So does a nice cool animation, and there it is. You got that stellar tier. So I'm trying to think of the next one here. It's going to be again the Wasteland. This is actually around the scrapyard, and this is another one that's kind of pretty easy. Don't have to deal with our enemies. If you dealt with this, if you're already unlocked, dealt with the storyline, you should just basically continue here, continue to go all the way around, go up these boxes here, and it got this thing here, back up here, and it should be right at this, near the edge here. There it is right there. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, I like how it's clear. It's like there's little tears inside the can, which is pretty cool. And then I think the next one, I think we got another one in the Wasteland. This could be one of the last ones, but yeah, do the stealth on him. Wanted to do now. He was pretty simple to come down. All right, so yeah, the other one's going to be in here. take these guys out. I was hoping to get a stealth on this guy, but sometimes, some reason, those guys, I don't know, they're just most aware. I could do stealth on a lot of other guys, but yeah, these guys right here, they're fairly easy, but just sometimes just get, I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty easy, but yeah, this comes going here. There's one more over here. Yeah, I really like that. Really like I said, they've got the unlocks for not only E, but her companions as well. Everything, I mean, everything's tied together really nice. And also another thing too, once you unlock everything, you'll get the chance actually to change the music at each of the camps and stuff, each of your fast travel points, which is pretty cool. So that's another thing I think they can do. And I'm trying to remember if that's with the update, if that was, yeah, I believe you can with this, you can actually change the music. All right, I think the next one, I think we're going to get down to the Great Desert. Yes, finally into the Great Desert. The first one, this is actually where this first one here is actually, I think this is the one, this is the very first stellar tier. Yeah, this was the very first stellar tier I found. And there's a pop-up kind of shows you where, how to get these unlocked. I'm not going to show that part. It's just a pop-up message window showing, hey, this is where how you get them and how you redeem them and so forth. So, yeah, that was the very first one I did find. Like I said, it doesn't matter what order you find it if you've got both unlocked. This one there's a boss fight, so you have to pretty much get through this whole story to even get it. So, if you haven't got to this point, of the story where there's a Nativa, you gotta now from the Nativa, I think you have to defeat here. You won't be able to get this until you finish that particular. Like I said, this area is one part of the story where you have to defeat it. I think it's an Alpha Nativa. No, not even an Alpha. I don't think, but one of the main big bosses and stuff. So yeah, the next one here, the Northern Great Desert, is this little building. Again, this is not as you got to do some bunch of jumping and all that on this one. Nothing is really super. Let's say. A little more involved than the one in the Wasteland where you had to do a lot of jumping and double jumps and so forth. Yeah, like I said, on the bars. So this is probably I'm trying to think. This could be one of the only ones I could think of that. Yeah, you've got to do jump, little back and forth here. So, but this was pretty, like I said, fairly easy. Go down here, and I think I got a little bit looking around at what it's right there. Hello. What am I doing here? Yeah, you can see it right there in the corner. There it is right there. I think I was just trying to get my bearings, make sure I didn't fall down, I guess. But there is the other stellar tier as we continue and progress through the Great Desert. And here's the next one here. And this one here is, it's almost it's pretty much by the, right there where they had this. There he is. There's Emil right there. That little guy. You probably recognize him if you play NieR Automata. You just basically, it's what's kind of crazy is I think I might have found it through another video where there's other ways I'm sure you can probably stop him, but the quickest and fastest way is just to shoot him. Like I said, thankfully I can't remember who the YouTuber was, but someone I did see that the easiest way to do it is just shoot him. And he'll stop right off the bat right there. So, and this one here, which is interesting, you don't see it from a distance. Even when you get close to it, you'll see. And there's this one right here. There's a lot of enemies here, and I think this might have been my first time in this area. I was trying to get my bearings. Let's see, where could it be in this area? I think it's. Yeah, I think I was trying to, that little guy under one of those guys right there. I was trying to avoid him, see if I can get it, because I knew it was like, okay, it's too late. He's coming up. Well, I'm going to get him. Yeah, he's ready for him. That's the biggest thing. He pops up. That's the first thing he does. So you make sure you do that. You got a little, pretty much blocking thing on him. But yeah, pretty fairly easy. I didn't get him. Do a little finishing move on him. All right, yeah, there's even tentacles in this area too. They pop up here. So yeah, it's like right at the edge of that statue with the foot, the big statue. That's where the stellar tier is. So yeah, these guys are annoying, man. I mean, you get too close, it's really hard to even block them from the. Yeah, so there's easier ways of dealing with these guys, which is kind of funny. One of the last tentacles, the way I did it, there's a. You'll see as I progress through this, you'll see another easy way that I end up just defeating this guy without even touching him. You'll see here in a second. Let's see. Okay, come on, guys. Let's come on. Yeah. Okay, got him finally. So yeah, not out of the woods yet. So you get this little guy here. Let's just take care of him. Oh, no, there goes another tentacle here. Take care of him. Do a quick dash on that one. Perfect dodge. Come on. Come on. See, you get too close to this guy here, he's going to get you. It doesn't matter if you try blocks. I'm trying to get him. It's like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, what am I just wiping? Just doing air swipes here. And now I'm getting like pummeled with all these guys flying in here. Okay, come on. All right, come on. I'm trying to block. Yeah, you guys are just way too much going on here. Get out. They're trying to get out of there. Like, come on, dude. All right. Okay, you gotta take a little hill there. Okay, let's deal with these yahoos here. Come on. Just going nuts here. Now I'm just swinging all over the place for no reason. Just trying to get these guys. Like, come on. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure people are like, come on, you can do this. But yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. That's what's funny. I hadn't been on Stellar Blade for a little while. I stopped midway. Just I knew this big update was coming. I was really looking forward to the photo mode and so forth, and there's NieR Automata DLC. So it took me a while to get back into it. And again, as you're staying away from a game, trying to pick the controls up again. I mean, it was fairly easy. I mean, I'm actually using this is on the PlayStation 5. I'm actually using I think it's the dual edge, dual sense, not with the paddles and stuff with the little. Yeah, I haven't used that in a while, so I'm starting to use that more. And I don't think I've got an unboxing video for that. I'll probably do one, just kind of doing reviews. But yeah, see, I just used that guy right there, the little cannon out there. Just let him. I was like, okay. That's why I was avoiding him. That's why I wasn't doing nothing, because I saw that he hit him the first time. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just let that guy shoot him and kill him for me. So there it is right here. I can't even see it, but yeah, I don't know if it's actually a glitch or bug, but it wasn't even showing there. So yeah, kind of odd. So here's the other stellar tier, and this one is yeah, you could pause it too to kind of see the area. So this one here, you got to again go up here, and this is part of the story quest. I mean, there's areas that just come right up this ladder here. Just step right up there and climb that ladder. Now we're going to jump here to the other side. And if you, like I said, if you complete this quest, I've had already before. And you can see right up there, you can see on the very top of the box, to the left, you can kind of see it right there. There's a stellar tier right there. Kind of, oops, almost did make it there. So there it is right there. Pop it up. Let's get it. Come on, you get it. There you go. Do your little thing. So we're getting close to getting pretty much. I think we got one more stellar tier in the Great Desert, and this was actually I hadn't been to this section. This was my first time in this area. I mean, I hadn't really done so yeah, there's a quest in here which I ended up finishing after getting the stellar tier. So this was part of another quest, which I didn't even, like I said, this was really my first time going through here. So this was all really new to me, this area. So just take these guys out, okay. And the next thing you do is get on this guy. Be careful. Almost, I don't know how not even falling there. But yeah, just here, because as I went down here, I did like, oh, there's a quest in which I ended up finishing it. Which I had, like I said, I think I hadn't been in this area. It's basically one of the side quests. I can't remember her name. The singer and one of the little over there in Zion. I'm trying to remember her name. But yeah, you kind of see the little things down there that you interact with. That was part of the quest, but I saw the stellar tier over there, so I'm going to go there first and get that. And then I came back later on and you can see the green to the right there. Those are all part of the quest. So yeah. So this should be the last stellar tier out of all of them. And you can kind of see here, there they all are. There's actually one less. And there, see, just hit Emil right there. You have him stop. This one took me a while. He spawns here a lot in the junkyard.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, now that you stopped Emil, you can actually use all your stellar tiers. So there's each one is pretty much one stellar tier. So you get enough to pretty much purchase everything, outfits and so forth. There's the mask. There's the pod. There's Yora's type number 2. There's Emil's head. There's the different hairstyles, and you can see 9S. I'm going through here real quick. And here's a cutscene once you get all the outfits.
僕もあるべき場所に帰らないと。ここで過ごした時間は大切な思い出です。またいつかどこかでお会いできることを祈ってます。どうかそれまでお元気で。
Me too. Thank you.